Boy, do I have a DCEU update for you guys today. Wow. Okay, so I have a video I'm going to show you here in a few minutes that Zack Snyder posted on Vero just yesterday, which was the 15th. And I want to talk about the significance of this specific video. But I have a couple of other things I want to talk about first. But I am at this stage absolutely certain they're going to be restoring the Snyderverse, and I hope it's in 3 days. And like I said, I'll get to that here in a few minutes. But let's talk about the other things first. Now, I'm sorry about my absence, but I was on vacation last week, and I've also been dealing with a legal issue with my HOA. And things have been all time consuming. But I also wanted to wait until there was something to really talk about. So I've got several things I want to talk about today. So let's talk about the newest rumor going around that Toby Emmerich is gone officially, that he will no longer be in any capacity doing anything of significance down there, that they may just wait for his contract to run out. Those are the news reports circulating today. Now, I've not been able to confirm that, but that's what has been talked about. The next thing I want to talk about is another cancellation on the CW. The show Naomi is now canceled. It's not coming back for season 2. And it seems like Zaslav and company are going in and just chopping out that extra fat, the things that have a smaller audience. And I know before they took over that he did say he understands the power of Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman, and he will be focused on the Trinity, and it sounds like that is going to be the case. Now, through all of this, Henry Cavill has been strangely silent. He hasn't been saying anything at all, which is very interesting and very telling. Let's talk about The Flash. I almost did a video just about The Flash. Last week, there were a lot of rumors swirling around that Ezra Miller was going to be replaced as the Flash in the Flash movie. That is not going to happen. Can you guys imagine the amount of money they would have to spend to put somebody else in that role? I knew it was going to be a rumor, and I gave it a day or two, and sure enough, it was debunked, saying they are not looking at replacing him. And in fact, we haven't seen Ezra Miller in the news since the last incident, and there are reports out there that he is getting the help that he needs, and he is getting therapy, and he should be on the fast track to getting better and back to normal. So they are not going to be replacing Ezra Miller at all. We don't have to worry about that. At the same time, they did another showing of the movie, and universally it's loved, and it came in at 2 hours and 30 minutes. We'll see how that runs. If it's still based off of that video that I did, I'm not quite sure I like all of the story elements, but it could end up being a decent movie as long as they follow up pretty quickly to correct everything that The Flash kind of messes up. So that leads me to the next story, which is Aquaman and Amber Heard. That whole trial has been wild, if anybody has been following it. And there has been a petition out there to get her replaced on Aquaman, and it is rumored that she's only going to be in it for maybe 10 minutes of screen time total. They may end up reducing that even more. I wouldn't be surprised if there are going to be some reshoots in regards to that film. But who knows? That trial has been crazy. I was just at Disneyland with the family, and they do have the Pirates ride shut down, and I know they're doing renovations, and hopefully they're not taking Johnny Depp out of that. Hopefully they're not erasing him from the ride. I think he was a great addition. It's obvious that he was definitely the one that got hosed in that whole situation, and hopefully he sticks around. But Amber Heard she's quickly becoming the villain of Hollywood and the villain of audiences. So we'll see where that ends up. All right, now let's talk about the last story here, which is Zack Snyder's Justice League. He posted a video yesterday, and I'm going to show this video. So I'm going to cut away here. I'm going to show you my phone, and then I'm going to come back. All right, so what I'm going into is my Vero app that is posted by Zack Snyder. Well, I follow this. I follow Ray Fisher, Zack Snyder. I don't really follow very many people on here. But I wanted to show this video that he posted yesterday. It's this right here. Now check this out. Before I show this video, I want to talk about the significance of it. We have the Warner Brothers Discovery Upfront is coming up 3 days after this was posted. So that was yesterday. So we're 2 more days away from the Warner Brothers Discovery Upfront. I fully expect at that Upfront that they will be restoring the Snyderverse. And if it happens to not happen at that Upfront event, I think we'll have to wait for the fandom towards the end of the year. He doesn't post things for no reason. He's very cryptic. And he did a very cool thing back on Thanksgiving where Final Crisis was in the background and he had some notebooks under it. So he definitely has something cooking behind the scenes. Even though people will tell you it's not happening, I fully expect it to happen. So what does he post? He posts this video playing ping pong yesterday. Okay, so watch in the upper right corner here. Don't pay any attention to the one. I want you to pay attention to the one in the upper right corner. And for some reason, I cannot get it to go full screen. As soon as I go full screen, it doesn't want to play. But he's playing ping pong here. This is posted on the 15th. Watch how many hits he does. Ignore this video here. 1 hit. He does 2 hits. And then his final hit, boom, right at the camera. Okay. So, let's talk about the significance of this. That video right there was interesting. Zack Snyder does not do stuff for no reason. He definitely posts stuff to get people thinking and, their minds wandering. And 3 hits. What this video signifies to me, it's symbolism, that the ball has been going back and forth between him and Warner Brothers for quite a while. And the game is finally going to come to a head where he's going to hit that home run. And that was that final shot. 3 times he hit the ball. This was posted 3 days before the Warner Brothers Discovery up front. I fully expect we're going to get a massive announcement at that up front. If they know what's good for them and if they want their stock to go up, announce Man of Steel 2. Announce the next Justice League movie. But here's where I think this may end up leading. Because of what he posted back in November, he posted Final Crisis in the background. He was taking notes on it. I honestly think we may not get a Justice League 2 and 3 in the traditional sense, and it may have evolved at this stage because of everything that's happened since the Justice League movie. But what I think is going to happen is a Final Crisis storyline. We may never see the Nightmare version or anything else, but it may have evolved into something else entirely where he's been dealing with Warner Brothers Discovery to map out how they're going to play this whole story out down the line. But I do expect something is happening, and I do expect Zack Snyder to come back and direct more stuff and be more involved with the whole universe. And we have to get a conclusion to what he started in Justice League. That movie is incredible, and we do deserve to see that story play out and find out what's going to happen in the future. All right, so there's my update for now. Now, I guarantee you I will be doing an update come the upfront. And then one of the last things I wanted to mention also is that there's going to be a Gotham Knights video game coming out. And this is one thing I was going to mention earlier, and I forgot. But the Gotham Knights video game is going to be coming out, and they did announce that it is going to be next-gen console only. Now, I've been trying to get a PS5 since day one, and I still have not been able to get my hands on one, and I refuse to pay extra money to get one. So I'm going to wait until I can get it normal. But this is going to kill their sales. I don't know what they're thinking. They're doing the same thing with another major game coming out. I forget what it is. But I said it's the next Star Wars Jedi Knight game, the last game they came out with a couple of years ago, Fallen Jedi or whatever it was called. I think they're shooting themselves in the foot by only releasing it on next gen at this stage because most of us don't have the next gen consoles yet. But that's what Warner Brothers is doing with Gotham Knights. They are not going to release it on the PlayStation 4 or the Xbox One. We're going to have to get it on the new systems. So I wanted people to be aware of that as well. Lots of things going on right now. I will be bringing you guys all the news as it happens. I do appreciate all the support. If you like the video, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys on the next video.